Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Today I am really hoping to get our news. I'll keep everything else for now. Maybe I'll need to make a few small adjustments before I make this platform. Really? I did not see that one coming, I'll be fully honest. I was 100% sure that this is gonna be within Roboport range over here. And I was wrong. But yeah, unfortunately, our two furry friends over here will have to... We'll have to say goodbye to them. I don't want my bots to be building any of this. I'll have to do some cleanup. All of these trees will need to go away. Let's prepare that. There's gonna be quite a bit of tree chopping happening within the next few episodes, most likely. Well, technically we have plenty of bots. Yes, we do have plenty of bots. We have plenty of bots available, so maybe it's not gonna be that bad. Maybe we're gonna be able to move a bit faster. I might leave the forests be for now until we actually get to a place where we start building or rebuilding, I should say, the base. So this one needs to go into the book. I don't know if that's the best name ever, but it will have to do. Let's add the second row over here. Okay, I don't want to go over the border just yet. I will expand the border though. They were starting to build down there, which is nice. Did I leave the blueprint book on me? Yes, I did. Let's do the correct recipe. I'll let the bots figure it out. I should hopefully have enough resources to be able to sustain this. Start removing unnecessary power poles. Well, hopefully unnecessary power poles. Yeah, I do have a dedicated connection now. It's hopefully gonna be a permanent connection. Is this connected? This is connected over here, so... And this will be connected over here eventually to the main grid. I will move the nuclear reactors on the pattern as well, so that means it should never get disconnected. Anyway, this means that my bots should no longer be struggling. Let's make a connection everywhere. As many connections as I can. Eventually everything should get built. I don't think I'll have a construction robot shortage anytime soon. Doesn't look like I have it now. How is this one doing? Water is down to 7k. That means water is actually going down slightly. Ammo is somewhat full. But yeah, everything is being delayed on not having ice. The sooner I put the ship in motion, the sooner a ton of ice is gonna... Let's take a look at the space map. I want to see a few of the routes. So this is fairly low, it goes up to 9 per minute. This one is just 8 per minute. This one is 8. Are these connections better? Okay, it's 4 per minute and 8 per minute for the medium ones. I didn't notice that discrepancy. Yeah, not much of a difference. Well, actually, the Oxide asteroid chunk, the raw ones on the path to Vulcanus is actually quite high. This is 8 per minute, so I think this is standard, but this one, these are quite a few Oxide asteroid chunks. $27 Fulgora. 29. Okay, let's get the ship rolling. I think 1.9k, 3k. Now these are not throttled in any way, and I'm not gonna build a throttling mechanism just for this. Ammo is there. On this one I actually had speed. I might need to replace this with speed modules because those speed modules were there for calcite reasons. Let's save the new form and well, here's to hoping we don't lose the ship. Really, they missed that one? Anyway, we should be heading into Oh, come on. Tell me you're able to pick some of it at least. What the hell? Those chunks just passed right through the... Maybe moving this something like over here might be a better idea. Less overlap, more catchment over the edge. Although... unless I'm looking at the fully maximizing, it seems like we do get a bit of asteroid chunks. So this one has priority, which I think it is actually good. And the ship right now is self-throttling, which is again very important. The more of these asteroids we get, the better. Because this is the first prototype of the ship, I am gonna be babysitting it quite a bit. In stress testing, once the ship gets rolling, I don't need to ever watch it. Okay, it made its maiden trip to Vulcanus. Now I'll do... inactivity for 20 seconds on both planets for now. Yeah, this is designed to go at full speed, but well, we can see that the ammo belt is now fully backed up. Fuel is still an issue. And fuel is an issue because of ice. But this belt is now backed up. This means that this is always gonna be working. And this means that... damn it. Okay, this should be producing substantially more water now. Low on calcite. So I think we're actually gonna be... we're gonna end up throwing a bit of water overboard. If I change both of these to the advanced recipe, I will run out of water though. How are we doing here? We have 30 asteroids on the belt. This one has... okay, what's happening here? This one has 2 asteroids on the belt. Oh, this is not working because... okay, makes perfect sense. The water is backed up now, which is really good. I do need... yeah, I do need all the water I can extract out of these two. I cannot afford to put another productivity in here. This one should start to fill up, I believe. It is filling up. Hopefully it's gonna fill up entirely. But yeah, as you saw, the start sequence was a bit tricky. I'm gonna have to think how I actually do the start sequence without having to wait for so long. We are now full on all asteroid types. And that is really awesome. That means okay, this is full, this is full, this is full, this is definitely full. So we have asteroids, we have fuel at max capacity, our fuel tanks are full. There we go. We have our first spaceship. Now, admittedly, we do have a few modules that are a bit more than in the original plan. These modules should not impact the ship. It will perform slightly better, but not by a lot. Now, the only thing I still have left to do is yeah, I do need these foundries to be tier 2, to be uncommon. And I think that that's gonna be the last thing that we're gonna do for this episode. So let's have a quick look. Should be in build range of something. Okay, where's my roboport? I have plenty of these. I really doubt that I don't have enough roboports, but you never know. Okay, this should not exist anymore. All the blue chips should be assembled over here. I really like this functionality. There it is. I was just blind apparently. Okay, that was a very bad bad design choice. This has everything it needs. I am low on roboports. Let's increase this. I should be able to increase without too many issues. And I think it's more than safe to remove this. I won't be removing any power poles just yet. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what that overlay was all about. It was about something, but yeah, just not entirely sure what. Anyway, getting over to this planet. How do I want to do this? Okay, speed demon. Stay on Nauvis for just a second. First of all, everything can be discarded. Turrets as well, there's no need to plug up the space. Okay, this one has not been armed, so it's not throwing anything overboard yet. I want to send through a few chips. Oh wow. Okay, okay. I should have had those in there for a long time, but I totally forgot about them. Has this produced anything? How is this one not producing anything? I am... really struggling to understand why products finished on this one is 0. So that means that everything that even these ones, the epic ones, were produced in here, which is the chances are astronomical. Well, 0.1, 0.01% or 0.02%, still a very low number. But I am no longer saving the green ones. You know what? I'm actually gonna test this. I'm gonna go there because there is very close by. So one of these gets here. I'm expecting this to output at least green things, if not blue. Yes, that's why. That is why. Okay. That was a big miss from my end. That was a very big miss from my end. And what else do you need? You need the quality 2. Yes. You know what? Get all of them. In the next episode, I think I'm gonna spend just a bit of time to okay, you can trash unrequested, that's perfectly fine. What did I do? I have messed up the order. Okay, this is for... okay, that's good. I will be able to control all of these with circuit signals, and I'll actually do that. Yeah, that's gonna be very dead for a very long time. This has been working at a very slow speed. I should really be crafting the advanced biolabs, because this is gonna offer a multiplicative science pack productivity. That science pack drain is multiplicative to the bonus, productivity bonus on the science packs. That's gonna be a huge impact. Also the research speed. So I need to redo this. The main reason why I came here though was to get... Sure, I'll just get these. I'll manually deliver to the platforms. Deliver to Speed Demon. It should launch. So going to Vulcanus. On this one, I have 2 of these, and I'll have 2 of these. Also 6 of those. And Speed Demon is gonna first go to Fulgora. Okay, I have the quality modules. Let's go to Fulgora. Let's request some recyclers. I'll request 20, why not? Request satisfied this one, and it's gonna continue to Vulcanus, where it's gonna wait for damage taken. So the only problem with this ship right now is the fact that if this actually has like even a 5-second delay in between planets, this is not gonna be a problem. This will be able to produce enough ammo. If this is continuously moving, and I'll actually want to test that in the next episode, the ammo will drain unless we have quality to here. Over here, I want to start making a couple of... Even uncommon is gonna be a big improvement, because we're gonna get 10% more out of the resource patches. So getting these things to legendary quality is actually a huge benefit. It makes the resource patch basically have almost 1000% more resources. It times the resources by a factor of slightly above 10. So just basically adds an extra 0. Yeah, basically adds an extra 0 to the resource patch. So maybe it's not a factor of 10, maybe that was wrong. Anyway, this is now going to Vulcanus. Fulgora to Vulcanus goes through Nauvis. Correct. Don't care about Fulgora anymore for now. I will be making quite a few of these ships though. That's why I'm gonna, I said I'm gonna be looking for a better way of jump starting the ship. I just wanted to make sure that this on this side of the belt gets drained first, and that was the case. And as you can see, this is 395 basically, which is the maximum that you can get on the platform with rare thrusters. There is what I would call an exploit, a bug. Okay, let's drop this to the planet, drop this to the planet. There is, yeah, I'm just gonna call it an exploit, or I don't know if it's an exploit or not, but that definitely shouldn't be intentional behavior. I really doubt that it's intentional behavior. Basically, as you can see, if I put a thruster high enough up, it will actually has a limited range. It's not infinite, you cannot build behind it. You can actually see how far you can how much space you need to leave until you can put another thruster. So basically, if I have a thruster all the way up there, I can put another thruster, I think it was somewhere around here. So theoretically, and there's no limit to how much you can chain this. Theoretically, you can chain this as many times as you want. You can put as many thrusters as you want. So I think that the speed is still gonna be capped to 1.2, 1.3k kilometers, because wait, what? I don't have a base here. That's one, that's two, and this one is the third one. So I will be losing a bit of tungsten with each of these, but I'm wondering if I want to keep anything or just trash a few things. Yeah, for now I'll just trash. I'm not gonna put productivity modules in here. I could do the same type of upcycling that I've done on other planets, but let's see, over here, enable, disable. I want to build a few quality miners. So as long as I have at least 10, I'll just upgrade my tungsten patch for now. I will be quite happy. Similarly here, I just want a few foundries. I don't want to... I don't want to go overboard. Okay, that loop does not work. So you know what, for now should I just store these? I'll just store the raw ingredients. Hopefully they're gonna get requested somewhere. No, I don't think I'm actually requesting them anywhere, so... No, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was very wrong. Filter. Do not trash my good quality items. I did trash hopefully just one of them. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna run out of resources. The tungsten cost is extremely small. And I have plenty calcite. Even with just these miners, these are never gonna drain. Or it's gonna take a long time for those to drain. Probably the better way of phrasing it. So I'll just let these ones run for a second. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna turn off one of these from auto and request two uncommon foundries over there, so eventually, hopefully I'll get the two uncommon foundries for my spaceship. In the meantime, actually let's do something useful with this. And kind of the reason why I've done everything. Or the next bottleneck, I guess. 500, let's request 4K. I'll put some inactivity time on that one, and this one. That should be good. Inactivity. And let's add an interrupt. Quest satisfied for this thing. So this is gonna cycle between these three planets. Okay. Small update. I am requesting 4K in here. With using this as a storage, I don't think there's a way around it. So I'll just put over here. 4.1K, and over here just add a 4 there. I'll add a 4 there. So that should no. So the payload is 500. I'm gonna go 4,600. It is possible for them to over deliver when I don't have enough. The most it can over deliver is our full rocket payload. And as such, I'm gonna be throwing away some ice, but at this point I'm not really gonna care that much. And apparently did manage to get a hit over here. So whenever I drop by Nauvis, I will be requesting 100 repair packs. Maybe I do need to get better gun turrets. What's the total here? I have almost 2K. A stack is 50, so this means 500. 4K might have been a bit too much. Always just one more thing. Okay, we have epic thrusters. That's nice. Cargo bays, unfortunately. Does this have... No, these are regular cargo bays. So we didn't get any good quality cargo bays. This means I'm gonna be tuning this down to 2K. And I do need to adjust everything else, which is quite unfortunate. This is the downside of using the main hub as a storage. For the Aquilo enabled spaceship, I will not be using this as a main storage. At least not for the resources that we're processing here. But look, it seems to be working quite well. Did I ever end up requesting those two things? No, I don't request them. I do have one here, which means that I probably have both of them in the rocket ship, yes. That sand. This can now go away. This should not start until I get the foundries. Let's mark them for upgrade. And we are on our way. We have upgraded platforms. This is fully working. Let's rename our speed demon. So this is gonna be the supplier of calcite throughout the low-level planets. It's gonna make rounds between Fulgora, Gliba, Nauvis. Gonna provide everything it needs and move on. We're gonna be consuming nuclear fuel at some rate. Doesn't really matter, nuclear fuel, we have plenty. What I want to do is actually start importing calcite here. How much? Let's say that I want to store maybe 3 rows. 1500, that should be enough of a buffer. I'll have to figure something out to do with the spoilage here. I'll have to eventually start burning the spoilage. But that's a problem for another me for another day. Next episode we're gonna be looking at doing the labs first. Okay, we have a very nice grid. I'm not sure why this square is not marked, but our grid is almost fully built. We can start planning our base on the new space. I have to start making foundation. Yeah, next episode, most likely what I'm gonna be looking at is upgrading the labs, upgrading defenses, and then, if I have enough time, planning out the new base. So probably gonna be a bit of a focus on Nauvis for a change for a while. Hope you're gonna find that entertaining. I'm gonna try a botless base, see how that goes. Hopefully that goes well. That being said, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you here next time.